Good morning, Jays. I'm Allie Collier.
And I'm Claire Hamilton. We have an amazing show filled with sports, a weather update, and so much more.
So with that, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Blue Jay broadcast. This is the last show of this year, and man, oh man, has it been a year.
Between Allie stutters, Max turning off in the middle of the show, and you know what? Who knows what? Because we had a lot of mess, and that's okay.
We
made
did.
it fun.
I will say one of my favorite memories from this year was when Taylor Anderson and I were talking about our plans for homecoming, and we were talking about going out to eat at Q39 when I looked over at Carter, our director, who was telling me to wrap it up. But instead of transitioning with, now on a sports report or a normal transition, I panicked and said, well, you'll see in the clip.
Really gonna get like pulled pork, the best ever.
That is so good. Anyone in Kansas City loves pulled pork.
Yes.
So speaking of pulled pork, have you heard any of the trends that's going on?
I haven't. Let's head over to Zach to hear more information about what's trending.
I don't know if you could understand that.
That's a little griffy. Pretty much what she said is, well, speaking of pulled pork,
It was bad.
It was weird. But
Secondhand
anyway, I
embarrassment.
received secondhand embarrassment. Hopefully you guys got to see that episode because we still laugh at that to this day. And it'll probably be in her graduation.
No, it will not.
Yeah, her little slideshow. We'll have that little clip. Anyway, my favorite memory was like the entire show on May 7th because we had no time. It was just a mess. So let's go ahead and see some of those.
React for mispronouncing your name. I know we are friends in AST, and I'm really sorry. So
It's normal for Allie.
Okay.
You guys have seen
Okay. Anyways,
Well,
that was a really funny show. It was a hot mess.
it always is. Sometimes,
Literally.
usually Allie and I just do these things kind of just by
Don't
winging
spill
it.
our secrets. My God.
Yeah, no, you guys probably think we're really good, but it turns out it's all just made up. So we have so many bloopers that were aired, and you can always go back to our YouTube page and watch that and see Allie not knowing how to speak English. So all very nostalgic.
Yes, so nostalgic. It has been an interesting year, but I couldn't have asked for a better outcome, and I think the Christmas tree on my left would agree with me.
If anybody who can't see, I have tinsel in my hair because I thought it would be fun, but there's nothing wrong with a little sparkle, and at least I can eat gluten.
Okay, I like bread. All right, let's leave me alone about this.
Saying. Well, let's go ahead and move on with some announcements.
The only announcements we have for you today is our LHS leadership has designed the last day of school to be really fun this year. There are opportunities for a celebration, activities, reflections, and treats.
We all know it's going to be hard to come to school on a Friday, but we'll only be here for about 4 hours, so you might as well show up and have some
I'm
fun.
so excited.
I'm so excited too.
I'm so excited.
ready to get out of here.
Monday, get
Last
pumped.
Monday, baby.
Yep.
Moving on, the spring edition of Kintsugi came out, so be sure to check that out as students have worked very hard on that. And speaking from firsthand, it looks amazing, and the talent shown in it makes me jealous.
It sure does. We need to find more talents as we kind of just sit here and try our best to save mess ups.
Allie's exhausted, if you couldn't tell.
Why are you spilling all of our secrets?
Lastly, today's Spirit Day is Mismatch Day. I participated by mismatching socks, and Allie, you just look great.
I like to match my eye bags with my pants.
She's really tired.
Black. Tomorrow's beach day, and I'm going to prove to you that I can match with my Hawaiian dad shirt and my sunglasses.
You know you're beautiful. I'm just messing with you.
Thanks, Claire. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Hit, swim, play at Clayview Country Club, where everyone is a champion. As a member, come enjoy the luxurious lounge, pool, and fitness area. Come be a champion. Visit us at 7990 North Farley Ave or call 816-781-79.
You know, it's one of those days where I wish I just knew some pop culture facts.
Well, you're in luck because not only do we have an A&E, but we have a sports report, so let's toss to that now.
Looking for a new place to play club volleyball in the Northland? Consider Eclipse KC Volleyball Club. It is a very welcoming place where anyone can try out. All of the coaches are well experienced and have been coaching for many years, and they are all very encouraging. Teams are available for ages 10 to 18 and compete locally and regionally. Practices are 2 to 3 days a week and include a strength and conditioning program with the club trainers. For more information, call 816-695-9355 or visit their website, eclipsevolleyballkc.com.
What's up, Jays? It's Taylor Quinn here with some fun pop culture facts for your Monday. Starting off, it looks like A Quiet Place Part 2 is finally coming out in theaters, and it plans to release this Friday. So make sure to go get your tickets now because you don't want to miss out on that. If you aren't able to go to the movies and see it, it will be streaming on Paramount Plus a couple months after the release date. Well, it also looks like a lot went down at the Billboard Music Awards last night. First, we got to see Drake with his son, who he decided to bring up to the stage, but it didn't look like he liked that so well. Second, Machine Gun Kelly showed up with a black tongue, and it looks like The Weeknd swept the award show, taking home 10 awards, including one of those being top artist. Well, that's all the facts I have for you today. Have a marvelous Monday, Jays.
What's up, Jays? It's Connor McLean back with your daily sports report. Last Friday, the track and field team had a lot, and I mean a lot, of Jays qualify for state. So congrats to all these individuals. And then Noah and Nicholas Cook participated in the Misha State tennis meet with this past weekend. They went 4-1 and finished 5th in Class 3 doubles, earning all-state honors. Congrats, boys. Moving on to the Royals, they walked it off last night against the Tigers after Carlos Santana hit a 2-run homer to win the game 3-2. The Royals were trailing 2-1 going into the 9th, but after Santana's clutch home run, the Royals won the series against the Tigers, winning 2 of 3 games over the weekend. The Royals get the night off tonight and then will head to Tampa Bay to face off against the Rays in a 3-game series on Tuesday. This will be a tough matchup for them as the Rays are sitting at a record of 29-19, which is tied with the Boston Red Sox for the best record in the American League. Then over the weekend, the NBA playoffs got underway. The Grizzlies at number 8 seed played against the number 1 seed Utah Jazz last night, and the Grizzlies stayed hot after beating the Stephen Curry-led Golden State Warriors in the new NBA play-in game. Their star player Ja Morant dominated last night after winning Game 1 against the Jazz by 3 points. The Jazz were without their star player Donovan Mitchell, though, so that is what leads many to believe to be the reason why the Jazz lost. And lastly, the news I know you've all been waiting for: Tim Tebow, former Heisman Trophy winner, is back and has signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars on a 1-year deal as of last Thursday. The last time anyone saw Tim Tebow, he was practicing batting practice with the Double-A team in the minor league, so who knows how good he will be coming back to football. Tebow is now 33 years old and was formerly a quarterback in the NFL, but with the Jaguars, he is supposed to play as a third-string tight end. Many believe the Jaguars only brought Tebow in just in case their first overall draft pick, Trevor Lawrence, ends up being a bust. Some sports analysts are saying that Tebow won't even make it through training camp and will end up being cut, but who knows what will happen. Only time will tell as he continues to start practicing with the team this week. But that's all the sports news I have for you today, Jays. It's been Connor McLean. Have a good one.
Thank you, Connor and Taylor. We have one more very special announcement. Don't forget to eat rigatoni pasta today. I know who you are, and you better eat it. We have one last spectacular weather update from the one, the only, Calvin Wager. Take it away, Calvin.
What's up, Jays? It's me, Calvin, with today's weather. Today it looks like a high of 80 and the low being 67 with partly skies. Tomorrow looks like a high of 79 and the low being 66 with a chance of raining and thunderstorms. Wednesday looks like a high of 85 and the low being 69 with a chance of partly skies. It's got to be a record with rain weather. Now let's head back to the first day.
Well, this pretty much wraps up our show, and we'd like to thank you guys for bearing with us and letting Allie and I just kind of joke around and have some nostalgic memories about school. So now please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. For KLHS, this has been Taylor Quinn, Connor McLean, Calvin Wager, and the rest of our amazing production crew. I'm Allie Collier.
And I'm Claire Hamilton.
Have a one last marvelous Monday, Jays!